Oh my god. It's my turn. Everybody had their go, it's my turn. Watch yourself, honey, it may burn. Bitches all worry about what I earn. All of my firm, all this I heard. I don't give my crumbs to none of these birds. None of these ducks. What? I don't give a fuck, and the bitch better not cluck, cause she gon' f around and get plugged. I wish a bitch would. Yes, I am from wish a bitch woods. Get the corn just like a bitch should. Nobody really wanna wish a bitch.
Okay, so Rocky, you had a little party too this season, the birthday party.
Yeah.
Now, I'm jumping because this part was juicy, but I want to jump to something because you had a party. You went to Six Flags. We didn't get to catch it on film, but I went. It was fun. Y'all ladies kicked up in the air. That was fun. But you know, you made a remark like, Rocky, what's up at this fun party? Anyway.
I don't go to Huggy Bear's parties anyway. Would be
You gonna choose if he come loud or Yogi Bear because you keep on hollering out these logos on the paper model. Which one is it?
The Ranger Bear, whatever, Corduroy Bear, all kinds of
Corduroy. What's happening is voluptuous. You love it. I love it. He is voluptuous. But anyhow, back to the Rocky party because nobody came to the party but Kill.
That's fine.
How did that make you feel? Because you said, what? Motherfucker died. That's what you said.
I felt some type of way. Like, nobody gonna show up? What the fuck was that? And I chewed my gum at the same time.
Why was you showing that you was mad somebody came to that party?
No.
But you had a blast though. It was not.
I did.
I was there.
The only people that came was the people that mattered.
Can I matter? Okay. Q mattered because he was there. 1992 was there. 1992. Why did you invite everybody? Because you said you invited everybody. Nobody came.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Carl Harvey said that he could have been there or whatnot. He explained something like later on camera the reason why he wasn't.
Okay.
So it wasn't no shade towards me. Tell me, I already expected it. You know what I mean? It wasn't no big deal.
He probably was
doing her
finishing somebody.
Justine is doing her own thing or whatnot. So I mean, I wasn't, you know.
Dama wasn't there.
And I'm tell you, at the time, I love you, Dama. But I thought she was a bandwagon.
What's that?
A bandwagon
Show me what a bandwagon
is. Well, a bandwagoner is a person that, if a person has an opinion, like, I mean, the more I get to know her, I know she has an opinion from her. She has a very strong opinion. But sometimes that it seems like she kind of behind off a person. So somebody could say, oh, that car is red. Oh yeah, the car is red. You know, that's the type of person that she, you know, but at the time I did not.
Is there a dance for the bandwagon?
Oh yeah.
It's funny how you're involved in so many situations with almost everybody, but you got a name for everybody.
Kim, now that party, you had a little bit to say about when nobody else was there. We kind of jumped ahead, but you know you had a lot to say why the other drinks wasn't there. Cause you care to elaborate?
Well, we kind of just talked about it. Like, I knew Domo had her, you know, issue she wanted to bring to the table. Of course, Justine had her issue that was, I think, beginning at that time. Oh, you're talking about that part?
Yeah.
Well, for Tavern, yeah, I didn't understand. Well, I kind of do understand why he was mad, but in 2018, I don't understand. Yeah.
I'm not explaining that. Can you?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. The reason why I was still mad because of the, it's like when you leave off on a bad note with somebody and they telling you to go kill yourself, stuff like that, just going all the way off.
Never
It's like,
I didn't know I was
yeah, well,
kill yourself.
if I still have my old phone, which is at home right now,
Bullshit.
but I still have the text messages.
Be lying.
I still have the text messages. So. It's like when you leave off like that, it's like you don't expect to sit here and see that person's face again. It's like you just want to erase that whole entire thing that was just happening. So it's like that's why I was still mad. And then when I found out that he's part of the show, and then I see his face again, it just brought back everything.
Well, I want to see receipts that I said this. I don't remember saying that.
Well, probably because you was strong. That's the only thing.
That's not my parents just like kill themselves.
Yeah, you would never
That's a
talk like
lie.
that.
The reason why I didn't come based off the events that I saw you in, your behavior, when you get drunk, I don't like being around you. If you said what you said about me being a wagon, I have my own opinion. No one ever will tell me what I need to say or do. Okay, and on top of that, it's your behavior. I'm not gonna be around somebody that who is gonna be toxic around me. I'm not gonna do it. And at the time, it was pretty high, and I was like, no, I ain't gonna be in a party. I'm not doing it.
Because there's alcohol involved.
But I know it was something serious.
Alcohol involved.
What was going on with you? Whatever you was going through your depression or whatever it was. But at the same time, it's like I didn't want to be around it, period. I just did not want to be around it. And then like, it was a party, drinking, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, if I had second thoughts, I stayed home. And that's what I did. I stayed at home.
I understand that.
When we were together, he was not drinking. So I think that he is a Sagittarius, so that's a fire sign. He's temperamental by nature.
I am.
So a lot of his
Hold on. Rip around that back. What was you saying when y'all were together?
when we were together, he was not drinking at all.
So he just had an attitude problem.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was on the drunk.
He was not.
Okay. I don't have to drown on picture because how you say because they're telling me.
So I don't want nobody to make that.
I was confused.
We're not gonna make that implication.
Yeah, he's
that's very serious.
But you're not a therapist.
I'm not a therapist. I'm not anybody's counselor. I'm not anybody's probation officer.
But you didn't not say you drunk. Somebody called him at the hallway.
Well, I feel like if you use liquor as the self-medication, I am not an AA counselor. I'm not a probation officer. It is not my job to tell you to put the bottle down. I can only say, God bless you. This is what I think you should do. But you feel like I'm counseling you, and I don't have a PhD, and I don't have an AA certificate, so I'm not going to tell you to stop drinking, okay?
I know you're not.
I said put the bottle down.
Put the bottle down.
Put the bottle down.
What is that imply? You're
Stop
lying.
drinking.
Because he's an alcoholic.
Stop drinking.
What's the team that's what you said? You and Tag. Can there be a resolve to this? Because how long ago was this?
It was some years ago, but if I can get an apology for it.
We're not going to. Okay. We should have an apology tour. That should be the headline, honey. Apology.
Ooh. Okay. Well, anywho, we're gonna move right along.
Did you sing that night?
No.
No, but I know
He sounds
somebody
cute though.
in this sound horrible.
Yeah, he was singing.
Yeah,
was
I
trying
know
to help
somebody
you.
in this sound horrible.
Pull out notes.
He was trying to help
from his
you.
mouth.
Well, we're moving right along to the original of the party. That
Yeah,
It's done.
because we got the I Hate Kahari Kyle's Hate Club in the building. So
no one hates Kahari. I'm saying Tevin and Rocky. So y'all kind of want to sit down and get to the bottom of it. Y'all kind of addressed it earlier in the reunion, but in that moment, Tevin, you was like, "This is the one anywhere." Because your husband's not kidding her. So what was the tea, honey?
Yes, that was that vote.
Oh, that was the moment. And you were just like, "Look, honey."
He's saying that day.
Her laugh said, "Honey, I don't know if I work at a zoo or not, but I smell Kayla. How did that feel?"
Oh, you shouldn't say that.
How did that feel?
I'll say that.
He didn't say. He said.
That's all about it.
That's what you said. You said.
farted in the room.
Oh, somebody farted in the room.
And Q responded, this is the reason why I said I didn't have no problem with you. Q responded and said, bitch, you know that was rude. But I heard it loud enough. Now my thing is, if you did not want to be here, you didn't have to. You could have left.
I was doing a job.
A job of what? Because evidently
Yeah.
So I'm confused. Did somebody have too many bean burritos, or was it a cat litter situation? Because the season
Yeah,
said
they
no.
cat litter threw me out. So.
people came over. Look, I was just getting off of work and I was trying to rush to do what I gotta do. So I tried to get everything covered.
So did you have to take a little dump before they came over and it just still lingering?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
didn't smell nothing that night.
you didn't smell anything?
I didn't smell anything.
Well, I'm used
Maybe
to
it was
the
his
smell
funky
because-
ass breath when he came up in here with the attitude. I'm just saying.
That you had your phone.
I'm used to the smell because I'm used to the smell because I work at an animal hospital.
So was it kitty litter professional?
It wasn't that bad, but you can smell it.
Kitten
I
litter.
didn't smell
So
it.
was
always
it,
smell cat.
I'm confused. Was it ass or cat litter? I'm
It smelled more like the
Ass.
cat ass. I mean,
Oh, cat ass. So
But
both.
it smelled like
shit,
ass.
cat ass
Okay.
litter.
Cat ass litter. Oh, was it? Okay. So, but you said it was. I don't know. You said you didn't smell anything.
It wasn't
The professional said she did. You
It
just
wasn't
going
bad.
on the rag.
It wasn't like,
We're gonna move on to some other friends of the show, honey. Because Kahari's more than a singer, honey. Guess what else he is? He's clearly a cook. Cause them biscuits was burned to the crisp, honey.
That's 450 degrees and you need to put them on 350.
I want to know what happened because you two were at the club together. Y'all was having a good time. I was dancing and juking and twerking, and then all of a sudden, girl, she done burnt your biscuits. Dama, he told you what time to take it. My baby, he burned his biscuits.
I like to see him burn.
I was. You burnt my biscuits. It was on 450 in 20 minutes.
But for us to be friends, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, just like how you'll tell me how you feel. I might not like it, but I'm not gonna stop.
And it's
being your
necessary.
friend. Right, I'm
It
not
was
gonna stop being your
necessary.
friend because that's your opinion, how you feel.
And in regards to, she felt as if I didn't want to be a part of the show, but it was a lot of cultivating of things that were happening off camera again. That's still my bitch, you know. I love Damo, you know, Dominique, and she like my older sister, sometimes mother, and you know.
No, I don't.
What's the tea, honey? Cause you been the quiet one, honey.
Well, I mean, it was a simple task that we had to do as dreamers, right? And he was taking it over and beyond, and it's like, no, listen, like that's not how it goes. And then I went into about how I can't stand when people always say, oh, I can't do this or do this based off of last season. So I was basically saying what I felt then to him, and we should all like participate. And I feel like it was like a miscommunication with the both of the person. When I'm very passionate about something, I do get a little loud, a lot loud. I get it from my mom. I said what I said, and he didn't like it. He said I was burning his biscuits, and I said, okay, bye. And that was it. This is how I feel. If I'm friends with somebody, you know what I'm saying, I want them to be real with me. I don't give a fuck how bad it sounds, I want them to be real with me.
So wait, there was no biscuits?
There was no real biscuit.
It's a phrase.
It's a phrase.
It's his phrase. Okay. Season 1, the reason why I was so frustrated because these people were living out where I had to go all the way out to. I ain't had no job, I had no money. I went out there, and when I hear somebody say, well, I don't want to do this because so and so and so and so. So you didn't really want to do it at all. Cause like in the role of being successful and trying to be like a singer or whatever the hell you want to be, you're gonna have to go through these obstacles. You got to go through it. It's gonna be some shit that's gonna tell you, oh, you can't go, but you got to keep on going. No matter what it is, you can be tired, sleepy, stressed out. You work through it, and that what frustrated me. Like you just started, man. Like you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I kept pushing you to go to the studio with me so we can like do tracks together and stuff like that and hear your voice because I know you need work on it. I know you can sing, but I know you need work on it. So that's why I was really frustrated when you said it. It just reminded me of all them other motherfuckers back then because I had to come all the way out here. I'm coming all the way from fucking West on the train.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
in the bus.
with no money, no food, nothing. And I showed up because I was hungry because I really want to do it. So when it came to that, I was really upset with you with that. I was like, what the fuck?
Why did you give her your biscuits about?
So, you know, being a first season participant or cast member, it's a lot. Like I don't think people realize how much we go through in trying to get together and mismatch schedules and things like that. And it was just taking a toll on me. You know, like there would be times where I'd be like, okay, I don't want to be filming with this person, or I don't want to be, you know, I'm just not feeling it today, and I'm tired. So I want to go. I want out.
Please, I don't know about you, but I'm here for it. Where you at?
Like, I want to leave and I want to stop. And so she was just, you know, I get where she's coming from after she explained, you know, the hoopla with season 1 and how many people, you know, were kind of like in and out. And I was just like, I was upset because I was like, I see why, you know, because there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes and
I came all the way out here to see y'all because I want to You know, I want to like collab with y'all. I want to know how y'all singing range is, or get to know, especially what's his name, Gustavo.
Yes.
And that was stupid too. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So you gonna let that shit stop you from trying to participate over some bullshit? Like that pissed me off.
I love that. And you know, I just want this to be noticed that you can't stop. You should not stop for everybody. Even you just think, because like both of y'all, what really made me bring y'all back to season 2 without a question was just you saw that drive and you saw the push and the things that y'all really wanted to do. And I really truly admire that and I congratulate y'all. Seriously. I really do. I don't want to mess my face up, so we'll move on to the next question. So friends, y'all met up, and so y'all two were catching up, and y'all did a beautiful moment. I loved watching it. It was in sync. It was on cue. Y'all sang "Falling in Love."
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
Can we get that right now? Because I think we need it in the room with all the shade to clear the room. You can't fall in love with Jesus. I'm pushing. Okay.
You gonna make my time.
No. Okay, my time.
The universe says no.
Well, how was that moment at that time, meeting up with you two after all these years?
I mean, at that time, right? At the time, it was nice because me and Marlon Rocky hadn't seen each other in years. Like, we go back to the point we was singing in church choir together, you know.
Praise God.
So that was really where that selection came from.
I think that's where the connection came from because at the time, that's how we connect. There was times where we didn't have to perform, and right after the rehearsal, we'll be on the mic or we'll probably sing a song together. We went on tour together. So yeah, so that was kind of, so me and her link. You know, me and her was just like real tight, and when you know,
well, just think a cool person I like you too, so I can understand why. Well, let's first, okay, so we're gonna get to that. We're gonna come back after these commercial breaks. I want my fellow dreamers, Tevin, Kahari, Q, and Donald to exit the room, please, because this scene is just for Justine and Rocket. Alright, and now we are back at MainstreamDreamz Chicago. Again, you all, this is Janelle Songbird, and oh my gosh, what's been going on earlier, y'all? It's been a roller coaster, but honey, I think this is about to take the cake. So Justine, we have Mr. Paul. Hello, Paul. First one to introduce you and welcome to the show.
What's up?
You made a little appearance. You were kind of fancy by some of the dreamers too. They was like, okay, Justine, I see you like the dick now, and you got somebody handsome and
Love it.
everything.
Love it.
Yes. You seem happy.
Oh, Harry. This is Paul. Nice to meet you. Paul. Say.
I saw a new boo, and I was like, oh, okay. You got a little light skin thing going over there, tall, light and handsome. It's the clean. Go on here, let him clean them guts. I know she need it.
Like, she like dick now. Like,
No shade, and Buddy look good. I'm just telling you. Justine, I see you, girl.
But Justine, like I said, this season you kind of had a rocky season. Like, you know, with the divorce and getting a new boo, and now bumping heads with longtime friends over a bad phone call. Now, so what's been explained to the viewers is Rocky and his he just wants to work with his friend, and the phone call is not as receiving as a phone call should be. Who really wants to explain first?
I can explain everything for the first,
Okay.
First of all, she's been going through a hell of a lot of problems already, as everybody as well knows. Okay? So, she asked me to pick up the phone. I'm like, okay. So I pick up the phone. I answer it. There's a man on the other side. I'm like, yeah. He's like, is this Justine's number? I'm like, yeah. Now, who is this? Well, put her on the phone. I said, well, who is this? I'll let her know who it is. Just put her on the phone, don't worry about it. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. So I look at her. I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, he's not telling me. So she looks at the phone. She doesn't stick her head in for him to see in the video. Just so enough so she can see the face. Then she says, oh, I know him. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, man, I want you, just trying to sit up here, establish who you were. Tried to let him know that. He started shit talking me automatically once I gave over the phone to her. Like, I'm not hearing this shit. So, of course, yes, I grabbed the phone. Then that's where we had the issue. Because I'm like, dude, I wasn't even disrespecting you. Where the fuck is you coming from with this shit?
So we gonna not act like you did not answer the phone.
Did I tell you not to talk to me? You think I'm a fucking gang? I don't give a fuck about a piece of paper. I will draw the fuck out your bitch.
I will not, because what please, for me.
Say something to me. Don't talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Come on, Pop. Please. Because I allowed you to come stay on your side because your side.
I stay on my side and I'm trying to talk. I don't have no look. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not here for no fame, no camera, none of that shit. I'm here for to support my girl. I love her. I'm here for her. I'm here to support her and whatever she's doing. I'm not trying to fuck up nobody's shit, fuck up your shit, fuck up everybody else's shit and do what they think. Y'all get your thing, do that. I was supportive of that shit. I love that. See black people come up. When he got rude with me on the phone, I'm like, my girl know, okay, some history there, I'm gonna let him pass. I'm gonna give him a pass on this shit. Okay, I'm gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. You don't know me. You know what I mean? Respect. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for is respect. That's all I asked for. Gave her the phone. The man didn't give me 1 ounce of respect at all. He shit talked to me to my woman. Instead of talking to me, you shit talk my woman. The same thing you did when you was at the park, you ain't say shit to me. But when you go to the beggars, in the next place, you shit talk my woman about checking me. Motherfucker, if you want to check me your damn self if you a man.
And that's the main point of the thing. So we're gonna bring conclusions to this because I don't want it to go any further. You felt disrespected. You felt disrespected.
Very much was.
I still feel.
You still feel disrespected.
There was no way I disrespected this man though. All I said was, who is this guy? I was talking to her. I wasn't talking to this dude.
Hold on. So can we hear both sides? Because we heard your side.
Because we're not going to talk in my house.
Let's hear what you have to say. Now you said you felt like he answered the phone.
It's the way you answer the phone.
So can I say something real quick? Hold on 1 second. Ain't got to go to no deeper than that. Can I say something? Now, yes, we granted we do know that's what you, well, some of us know what you were going through. Now, what if I was a job, what he faced, oh, I don't know. What if I was a job calling you?
My job ain't gonna FaceTime. If it was a job, they would have said who they were when he asked who is this.
We just exchanged numbers on Facebook.
Okay, but listen, you're not me, I'm me, you're you. We two different people. I'm horrible when it comes down to saving people numbers. That's just me, that's just who I am. So you sent me your number literally the day before. I didn't get a chance to go into my phone and save that number, and that's what I kept trying to explain to you. That number was not saved. So when you called me, it popped up as an unfamiliar number, and I have been getting phone calls and all type of goofball ass shit from past people. And so I asked him to answer.
Whoever the other person is, they ain't got nothing to do with me. First off,
I didn't know who
I thought that if me and you are friends and whatnot, first off, you need to tell people how to answer the phone.
I don't need to tell anybody how to answer the phone. All he answered the phone and said was, "Who was this?"
And that's it. So okay, the conclusion of this is, y'all. Can this
that shit is dead.
It's dead.
We can't even talk about it. It's dead. We can't even have a conversation about it.
That shit is dead. Outside.
I gotta worry about when he outside.
You bringing that photo too?
Oh shit!
Why you?
Damn.
Yeah.
Paul. I knocked the hat off his head. I didn't hit him. If he was hit, you want me to hit him? I'll show you a hit. I'll show you a hit. Paul. That's assault. Why you put your hands on me in my house? This is my house.
My rules. Call the police.
You call the police? I don't get no fuck. Real shit. Hold on, that's my motherfucking arm, man. Come here. My bad, nigga. My bad, nigga.
No, stop.
Move.
Here I come. Here I come. I gotta
Shit
get my
fucking hard.
This is going the hard way, please. One the hard way. I'm getting my stuff together. I ain't gonna you. I'm just mad at you.
Is everything okay? He coming back in here. Yes, he is.
Don't nigga touch me right now. I swear to fuck to God, don't nigga touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Justine, I'm just your charger.
No, that's your charger, but it's his phone. Did he get his phone?
What happened? Bye, Justine.
Bye. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't care if somebody was mad. Because motherfuckers been mad disrespectful. What's on you? Don't talk shit, and then when it's time to actually swear the fuck up.